Hello and welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic 5, or should I say 5.5? Maybe it's 5.5 that I should say now. But whatever the case, as you know, I have installed the overhaul mod and, you know, it adds a whole bunch of improvements and everything. And I've actually just moved over there and gotten some footmen, which is obviously pretty fantastic because the week is just about to tip over. So that's fantastic. And there you go. We actually did just gain +1 attack. And now we're going to go and attack these guys. And, well, we'll see what we can do, because I'm actually not a terribly big fan of our army at the moment. We do have 200 peasants. Someone said that you can split people by... That doesn't seem to work. How do I... I don't know. You could split people by holding shift and then left-clicking or right-clicking or something like that, but that doesn't seem to work, so I'm going to assume I have to do it in the army screen, in the actual army screen, before we come into the battle. I didn't know. I didn't know either way, because, as I say, I've never played this game before, so if that annoys you, then, well, you maybe want to check in a little bit of time when I've picked up some extra things going on here. But yeah, anyway, let's actually just take a quick look. Okay, we're doing some pretty decent damage here, actually. Look at that. The +1 damage actually made a huge difference to Isabel here. She's actually able to do some pretty nice damage. And if we can, oh yeah. Yeah, that's also something. These ghosts, they are significantly powerful, as you might expect. Okay, so, wait a minute. Is this... Yeah, these are the footmen. Okay, I don't really want to attack them, but I guess I kind of have to. The incorporeal, so annoying. So annoying. Yeah, so unfortunately, I don't have the ability to counter these ghosts at the moment with Isabel's spells, because I don't have any spells. I mean, I do have spells, but I don't have a mage guild. I don't have a spell book or anything like that, because we're going to have to create those. So that's obviously something that we need to do. We need to build them, in fact. We need to build those things in our town, but unfortunately that is not going to happen at the moment. And as you can see, we're having some issues. This is actually not going so well. You know, it's actually quite funny because I personally... Oh, never mind. Our peasants just absolutely murdered them. But yeah, it's actually quite funny because personally for me, a lot of people said to me in the comments, a lot of people said, go after the archers. You know, go after the archers because they do the most damage, or they're the most dangerous, or what have you. And from my perspective, I wasn't getting that. I wasn't getting that that impression. But obviously, I'm gonna listen to people that are more experienced, I suppose, and I'm gonna see what happens. Because obviously, my own experience is that the archers seem damaging, of course. You know, they're going to do damage as any unit might. However, they didn't seem that dangerous. But maybe later on down the line, we're going to have to be a bit more decisive about eliminating them or something like that. But yeah, we're actually going to have to do something about this. We're going to have to go back and actually get some people. Because, as you can quite clearly tell, we're having some issues with this. It's actually causing us a great deal of problems. But there you go. We were managing to achieve victory. The week is just about to tick over. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back here, end the week. Then I'm just going to recruit from here immediately. There we go. Straight away. Boom. And what do we have here? Provide some gems or gold once per week. Okay, so I literally didn't even do that beforehand, did I? I didn't do that beforehand, so that was obviously a bit of a mistake on my part, but I don't know whether that really matters. Does it actually matter if I make a mistake? Not really. I am still learning, so that's obviously going to happen. Okay, what's this? The owner of this building offers you a supply contract in return for 500 gold. If you accept, your kingdom will receive any resource it produces automatically at the start of every week. Okay, sure, yeah, let's do it. And they gave me... What is that? That's a really good resource as far as I'm aware. Gems. People say that gems are quite rare. And what's this? We got some monsters over there. And we got some money over in that situation. We got a campfire over here. We haven't been in this direction. Ah, there is a archery tower. Yes. Okay, let's just go over to our base here. I don't think we can actually build anything else. I don't think there is actually anything to build. Building already built. Upgrade level limit for this building in this town has been reached. Yep, as you can see, I can't actually do that. I've already done that, of course, and we've already done that. I mean, I think so, at least. I think I've already built that. I don't know. It says something like that, but yeah. Anyway, we'll just recruit some of these guys. And then we can also obviously hire people with caravans, and that's going to take 2 days, but I think that's probably worth, right? I think that's probably worth. So let's just do that. There we go. Just get a whole bunch of these. It's going to take 2 days, 3 days. Some of them are going to take 3 days to get to the town, but I think that's actually not too bad, because if we can just do this, we're going to have an insanely massive army when we need it. And then we're going to come back here, and it's going to be all splendid and wonderful. And in the meantime, I'm obviously going to make my way over to this archer tower, because let's face it, we want to try to claim it as best as we can. And as you can see, there's our little caravans all going by. I don't particularly need these peasants right away. So, I mean, I guess it would be kind of useful for the gold increase, because some people told me that the peasants do actually provide you with passive gold over time. So that's pretty cool. And I actually quite like that. I like the fact that they do. And there we go. We have now uncovered our enemy. Or at the very least, oh yes. Wow. That is a very significant defense. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to do something about that, aren't we? Alright, so let me actually just see here. Right, so who's this? Footman? Monsters? Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, we're just going to go over to the archer here. Archer nest. Going to get them. Well, I want to try to... Basically, I want to try to recruit as many archers as possible. I personally feel like archers are really, really strong. Obviously, not so much in melee, but... That's the reason why I was asking in the previous episode, how am I supposed to use them appropriately? Because obviously, here's the thing, if they get into melee with you, or should we say, let's just say the enemy gets into melee with you, it's going to be a bit more difficult to actually utilize the archers, because they're going to have to retaliate through melee, aren't they? They're going to have to retaliate through melee or something like that. Because otherwise, they can definitely run away. Obviously, they can do that. But them running away is... Well, maybe not great, because if they run away, they can't actually deal any damage. I can't believe she actually attacked from that far of a distance, but that is insane. Anyway, let's just have the footman do some damage here. Nice. Let's do some damage with Isabel as well. I'm actually really pleased that she is leveling up so nicely. We can do some more damage here as well. And yeah, we're going to have to... I mean, that's the point. She's just running right through us. I'm actually wondering, even if I had additional stacks of people, I'm actually wondering whether we would have been able to block her advance towards our archers, or whether she just has an ability that allows her to just go straight on through. I don't know. So that's obviously a thing, but it doesn't matter so much, because we are going to achieve victory, and as I say, even if we do lose a couple of units here and there, it really does not make any difference. We are going to be absolutely fine. Let's sign the contract here. Going to gain some gold from the watermill to get some experience. We're going to level up. Okay, let's see. What are we going to get? Advanced defense, basic luck. Increase the luck of all creatures in the hero's army by 1. Stunning strike. Every standard hero's attack moves the target back along the bar for a little while. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. That is actually pretty cool. That could... do quite a bit. However, it doesn't lead anywhere. That's the problem. This does, however. This does lead somewhere. So we're going to actually go for basic luck right now. Because even though the stunning strike could be very, very lucrative, let's face it, it could be, because if we have the ability to, you know, move someone back on the initiative bar, then we're going to have an easy time of maybe eliminating them. In comparison to what it might be. Okay, so we've got some peasant huts here. We've got a mercenary camp. I think what I might like to do is literally just go straight to the mercenary camp, get some attack strength, and there's the start of a new week as well. And I can actually recruit some more people here. I mean, obviously you can see here that I can't actually build this or anything like that. So I'm just showing you so that you know that that's happening. Okay, so then we can otherwise do this. I guess the caravans are still taking... Are they still taking time to get there, or... I'm actually not entirely sure. Oh well, whatever the case. If I can do this, then I'll be very, very pleased. There we are. Okay, fantastic. And, yeah, okay, great. So let me actually just have a look-see here. So if I go and have a look at the army, can I actually split them? There's the split. Okay. So now we can just split them into whatever. So I guess what I'll do is I'll split them in half or something like that. I generally prefer doing that in these kinds of games, but obviously there are going to be advanced strategies that I am unaware of. And, well, I don't really mind, because I don't really want to... no offense, but I don't really want to min-max this right away. I would like to, you know, just have a fun time just kind of seeing what's up, you know, just seeing what's up and seeing how to maneuver around and everything. And let's actually just see here. Oh, Sword of Might. Give me that. I'll take that. Thank you very much. That sounds like a great idea. All right, so let's actually see what's happening. Okay, so we've got peasants over here, peasants over there, and we're just going to spread them out a little bit, and then we're just going to start. So that's the thing. Generally, what I would like to do is split archers. I'd like to split the archers in two, but obviously that's not really going to happen at the moment. We got these guys. They are so fast. They move so quickly. Thankfully, they actually don't do anything at all. They seem to do very little damage, which is very nice. As you can see, the stunning strike would have actually allowed us to attack the archer before he had any opportunity to attack. And that just goes to show that generally, yes, it actually would have made a big difference to us. And I actually feel like maybe what I should have done was just attack the pixies here. Because the pixies, as you can quite clearly tell, yeah, look at this now. I'm going to have to do some weird things with them. I'm just going to have to kill them. There we go. But yeah, the thing is, the pixies were super easy for us to kill, and I would have been able to reduce damage taken by a much more significant margin by focusing on them rather than focusing on the archers. Because if I can prevent enemies from attacking at all, or generally, you know, having them attack much less, then inevitably our HP is going to be much higher. But obviously that's just me. I don't know. Maybe that's just my thought process on the whole thing. Anyway, here we go. This is a little bit more of a difficult one. Or is it? Ah, yeah, it's ghosts. Yes. I'm not a big fan of the ghosts. I only have 8 archers as well, by the way, so this is probably going to be very funny. Where are the ghosts? There they are. Yeah, I will try to do damage. Ugh, yeah, maybe I shouldn't even bother. You know, it's just one of those things. Oh, they're specters. Never mind. They're actually specters. They're not ghosts. They're specters this time. Okay, so I guess what I'm going to do is I literally will just start focusing down. Oh, whoa. Okay, our peasants just absolutely destroyed the skeleton warrior with good luck, by the way. As you can see, with good luck. So I'm going to assume that the luck increase that I took was actually slightly effective, which I got to say I'm very pleased about. And there you go, we did kill one of the specters. So I guess that's not too bad. A miss due to incorporeal. That's wonderful. Yes, everything that's called incorporeal is just absolutely a nightmare to deal with. Yes, I know other games that have that as well. Let's not even mention it. Anyway, yeah, otherwise these guys shouldn't be too big of a deal. I'd like to get Isabel actually dealing damage to them, but unfortunately it doesn't seem like that can be the case. Does it just block every other attack? I'm going to assume so. Yeah, it seems to block every other attack. So in other words, we just need to do damage. No, actually it is just a percentage chance. It seems just to be a percentage chance. That's so incredibly powerful. It's really strong. Okay, well, whatever the case, I am just going to continue attacking these zombies, because otherwise they're just going to get free damage on us all the time, and I'd very much prefer to just eliminate them, because otherwise we could just spend all day wailing on the specters, and, well, what are we going to get from that? Nothing. We're just going to continuously hit them over and over again, and the zombie is just doing so much damage to us in that time, and that's the reason why I generally tend to consider going for other units first. Just the same thing with, you know, going for the archers first, for example. Anyway, there we go. We got an ore pit captured as well. And I think we can... Wait a minute. There is a peasant's hut over there. I'm going to have to do that. Okay, yeah, I guess we can do that. Let me just move over here, though, because I want to see where the road is. I want to see if there's anything... Aha! There is a griffin. Okay. We got a barracks here as well. Okay, so I obviously cannot get the barracks just yet because the griffin is in the way. Now, I'm actually wondering, should I head back to my town? I'm kind of thinking that maybe I want to do that. I don't know. How do I increase my movement speed? I need to figure that out as well, because I feel like that would be extremely useful. Okay, what's this? Shield of Crystal Ice. Oh, hello. That's a very nice artifact. Okay, I'm gonna fight these guys for that then. Why not? Okay, so we just got these fellows. These are gonna be super easy for us to deal with. Unfortunately, they rolled really high on the initiative, so they're gonna have a good time. They're gonna have a very good time indeed, which is kind of annoying, but it's fine. You know, because they're not gonna do that much damage at least. Let's just shoot them. There we go. Yeah, our archers are basically just... They might as well not even be in the army at this point, because they just die. You know, they just either die or do 0 damage, because they just have no... You know, no people. They just have no people in their little stack over there. So of course it's not going to do that much. But very much hoping... Oh, nice. I'm very pleased that she actually attacked some of our peasants. Very cool unit, actually. This unit right here, the Blood Sister. These ones that attack you from such a far distance away and then run away from where you are. I think that is a super cool ability for them, because it just basically makes it so that you potentially can't even get back to counterattack. You can't attack it back, so it's pretty cool. Anyway, there are some peasants here that we could potentially get, but what I'd like to do is actually just uncover the map a little bit more. Okay, yeah, here we go. We got a sawmill. We got some monsters up here, another ore pit. I mean, I've got so much ore. Maybe do I even need to bother? That's the question. Not sure if all these resources are going to come with us. That's the thing. Are all these resources going to come with us? I don't know. What is that? It's a stone gargoyle. It's immune to earth damage. Okay. And what's this? A master gremlin. Okay, right. They look pretty funny, though. They look pretty funny. All right. Okay, yeah, so that guy's a ranged attacker. Okay, good to know. And they seem to, well, take full damage, which is not too bad. I actually wonder whether there is a way that you can build your hero, because obviously right now I'm building my hero to be primarily a unit buffer, so like a buffer that generally just makes our army stronger. And yeah, I was actually kind of wondering whether it is viable, maybe at some point, maybe with a particular faction. Maybe there's another way to do that, because some factions are no doubt going to be better at things than others. And I was wondering whether one hero or some of the hero selections that you may see, you know, later on, maybe they're going to be really good for hero damage, you know, for actual hero damage. That was a luck attack, by the way. That did massive damage. Really nice to see that. I'm actually going to attack here with Isabel just to eliminate this so it doesn't get another turn. And we're otherwise just going to move on here. Should I increase the speed, by the way, of the AI? Maybe I should increase the speed, because I'm not sure if they're too slow. Are they too slow? Maybe they are. I don't know. Maybe that would be a good idea. But, oh, wow. The peasant just absolutely murdered that. Yes, very nice indeed. Okay, so we leveled up once again. Okay, so we have a mastery level of all dark magic spells of 1st to 4th circle lowered by 1. Spell power is also decreased by 15% for every level a spell ends up below level none. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Advanced leadership, we could go for that. Magic resistance. Yeah, I'll go for advanced leadership, I suppose. And we'll get the sawmill. And then we also have, what's this? I have no idea what that is, but that sounds really good. I think that increases my luck and my morale, which is wonderful. And we have an ore pit here, but this thing is actually moderate threat level. So I'm a bit worried, actually. I'm a bit worried about that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to head over here. These are massive maps. I'm actually really surprised that there are such large maps in this game. I wouldn't have expected that, considering, you know? I wouldn't have expected it, but anyway. Yep, we are basically just going to travel all the way back to our base. Alright, so I've returned to the town, and I basically just put in all the archers. I took out some peasants, and I took out all the footmen, because there were only 10 footmen in the garrison or whatever. And we now have this. Look at that. We now have a level up. So what are we going to do? I'm thinking we're probably going to go, what is basic logistics? The hero's movement speed over land is increased by 5%, and the hero receives additional native tier 1 reinforcements at the start of every week. The amount is equal to the total amount of battles fought by the hero during the week. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if I really care about that too much. And what is this? Okay. Against enemy, but not if the enemy has no da-da-da. Okay, I understand that. Okay, I think advanced offense is probably what I'm going to go for here. I just want to make sure that our peasants are doing massive damage, I guess. And maybe that's going to be useful. We don't have anything that I can build here, by the way, just so you know. I mean, I basically just have... Wait a minute. I do have some war machine. Do I want to get any war machines? I mean, I'm right here, so maybe I should... Maybe, okay, fine. I'll try it out, okay? I'm not a big fan of siege engines usually, because siege usually is kind of annoying to deal with, but... Oh, okay, apparently my person isn't actually in there for some reason, but there you go. Okay, so let's actually see here. So a first aid tent is of great use for any army. A soldier or creature that is wounded can be brought here for treatment. Not sure if I care about that too much, but we could buy it anyway. And what is this? Bulging with missiles is found in the supply train of any well-equipped army. Okay, sure, I'll buy that. I'll buy a bunch of ballistas, I guess. I mean, I already have this. Oh, okay, so I can only buy one of these. It seems like I can only buy one each of those or something. Yeah, but as you can see, we just have this. Then I do have a bunch of other things, but we have no mana to use them as far as I'm aware, because we don't... I think we just don't have a spell book. I mean, we do have mana, but obviously we don't have a spell book that actually allows us to do this. So, unfortunate, isn't it? Yes, unfortunate. But that's okay, because what we're going to do now is we're just going to move. We're just going to go over here, and that's it. Oh, I see. Okay, we actually have the ability to get these griffins to join us. So, yeah, we're going to actually allow them to do that, obviously. I mean, why would I say no to that, right? Why would I say no to that? So, yeah, anyway, we're just going to get those. Going to capture the peasant's hut in just a moment. There we go. Get these peasants to join us. And we're going to go over here, get these peasants as well. It's actually kind of hilarious how we have so many of these guys. And let's go and attack. Here we go. All right, so I now have a bunch of siege. This is funny. I'm not entirely sure how this is supposed to work. I've never done this, so I guess we're gonna see. I guess we're gonna see what happens. Oh, okay. Catapult hits gate with good luck. 244 damage. Good work, Catapult. Good work. Yes, I've trained you well. Yes, exactly. Very nice indeed. Okay, so this is going to be very funny. I don't even know what to do right now. That is so funny. Okay, yeah, let's just kill the archers then, I guess. Isabel can just kill the archers. Our ballista is actually attacking as well. That's cool. Alright, so let's do some damage to the archers over there. Oh, wow, we just did massive damage, as you might expect. Our griffin is taking some big damage as well. Not a big fan of that, actually, but... maybe I should just move it back or something. Or is it going to do big damage? Oh, it's really damaging, isn't it? Yeah, it's really, really damaging. Okay, fine. I've got to make good use of it. Boom. It takes actually quite a lot of damage, surprisingly enough. Yeah, I should be very careful about that. Oh, well, never mind. So, let's see. We'll go with this. We'll go with this. Why not? And then we're gonna... I'm blocking myself. You see that? Yeah, I'm blocking myself. Okay, I'm gonna actually move my griffin away from here, because I don't want the griffin to die. I don't want to lose the entire stack, of course. Oh, wow. It's getting so many extra turns. I don't really want to attack with it again, so I'm just gonna literally defend with it, I think. And then we're just gonna go in here with our peasants. Our peasants can just absolutely murder, and it doesn't even matter whether too many of them die. We have loads of them. We have absolutely enormous amounts of these guys, so we shouldn't have too many issues. Where are my archers, by the way? I think my archers are coming up in just a second. Let's just kill those. Can we not get by? No, we still cannot get by. That's kind of annoying, isn't it? Oh, well, never mind. There we go. We got a pretty decent roll on that. can we go in there now? I still don't want to go in there. I still don't want to go in there just yet. So it's actually kind of nice that the catapult does all that stuff automatically, because I was kind of thinking that I'd have to control that stuff, because that would be, in my opinion, that would be pretty annoying. So I'm kind of happy that it just does it on autopilot. Nice damage from those peasants right there too. And yeah, again, I'm just going to leave my griffin out there. You know, we don't really want to have that thing die. And there we go. Just kill those. Finish those off. And we're just going to defend. There we are. And then we can do this. Oh, are you serious? Are you seriously going after my griffin right now? I'm not a big fan of that. Thank you very much. Okay, let's just do some damage. I'm gonna move my griffin over here, I guess. I mean, it can fly, so that's absolutely fantastic. Okay, so where are the enemies? Okay, there's literally only one enemy remaining. Oh, okay, great. So he literally decided to just go after the griffin. That's right. That's quite funny. All right, let's make our way over here. Do some damage. And then we should be good. We should be good. Yeah, nice. 43 damage. Well, 43 kills immediately right there. 4,400 experience. That's going to get us so much level up. Okay, so let's see. Increased damage in melee. The ballista under hero's command ignores 50% of enemy defense and inflicts additional fire damage. Huh. Okay, I kind of feel like I want to take that. I kind of feel like I want to take that just because it sounds fun.
Should be enough. It's time to get these troops to Nikolai. We shall hurry as if Craghack himself were on our heels.
Alright, and there you go. We actually managed to complete the mission. This is actually really funny though, because I personally feel like I could have completed this much earlier. I don't know. Could I? Could I have completed it? I think I could have completed it much earlier. I think I went a bit overboard with recruiting and you know, getting all the resources and things like that. As you can see, it took me 2 months in game, 3 weeks and 5 days. Pretty insane. I think I went a bit too hard there, I think, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. Anyway, as feared, the scouts were but the vanguard of a much larger demon army headed by a demon lord. They are pillaging the Empire, leaving ruin in their wake. Now the time has come for Isabel to pass her first great trial, to fight and defeat an enemy hero and secure the area around the town of Ashwood. She will have to draw on all the skills she has learned in order to succeed. Okay, so we're going to get some archers.
Scouts have found demon patrols in the neighborhood. I hope the troops are ready. They'll soon face our demonic foes.
Alright, okay, so we now have, well, this is our main place now, and we have a different map. Okay, that's good to know. And where do we actually go? Because from my reckoning, it looks as though we go over in this direction. Which is kind of weird, because there's no road that way, but I guess we'll see. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.